The stadium stands silent. The battlefield awaits. Shadows stir, legends awaken. Tonight, the clash begins. Join the Nightwatch and let's sim the battle and rule the night together. Welcome to Night Sims. Beneath the shadow canopies of Kentucky's ancient forests and along the misty banks of the Ohio River, a tale has been whispered through generations. It is a story of the Demon Leapers. Fiendish figures said to emerge from the treetops, leaping with unnatural grace and unrelenting speed. The legend has haunted Louisville's folklore, blending the surreal with the supernatural. A consistent reminder that the quiet woods of Kentucky hold secrets far darker than they appear. The origins of the Demon Leapers are rooted in stories dating back to the early 19th century. Hunters and travelers spoke of eerie encounters deep in the forests, trees rustling with no wind, piercing red eyes watching from the branches, and figures that leapt through the air with an agility no mortal could match. Some believed the Leapers to be protectors of the wilderness, exacting punishment on those who trespassed or disrespected the land. Others saw them as demons, tormenting the living as a part of a pact with forces beyond understanding. Their forms were said to be shadowy and beastly, their movements silent but unrelenting, their presence terrifying yet mesmerizing. The Louisville Demon Leapers channel this legend's ferocity and agility, moving on the gridiron with a supernatural combination of speed, grace, and overwhelming pressure. Their defense closes in with the precision of a predator, forcing opponents into panic under their suffocating presence. Their offense is explosive and unpredictable, striking with unrelenting force before retreating into the shadows. The Demon Leapers are not a team you see coming. They are a force you feel before it's too late. Every detail of the team pays homage to their haunting mythology. Their uniforms are as dark and otherworldly as the legends themselves, featuring crimson, black, and orange. Their logo, a fiendish leaping figure with glowing eyes and elongated limbs, captures the terror and the allure of the Demon Leapers. Their home, the Infernal Grove, is a place where the legend comes to life. On the field, the Demon Leapers dominate like creatures born of another world. Their mantra echoes through the stadium, a declaration as chilling as their legend. Leap unseen, strike with fury, rule the shadows. Louisville isn't just a home for the Demon Leapers. It is their domain, a place where the lines between reality and myth blur. To face them is to step into a story of fear and ferocity, where the outcome is decided long before the final whistle. From the lush, winding rainforest of Tehuca to the golden shores that hug the city, Rio de Janeiro is alive with beauty and danger, a place where nature commands respect and myths whisper through the trees. Among these legends stands one of Brazil's most captivating and fearsome tales, the Boitata, a fiery serpent said to guard the wilderness from harm. With its glowing flame-like body and piercing gaze, the Boitata strikes fear into those who would disturb the balance of the natural world. The Rio de Janeiro Boitata draw upon this fiery guardian, blending its mythic power with the energy and passion of their iconic city. The origins of the Boitata date back centuries, rooted in indigenous folklore. The legend tells of a serpent that dwells deep within the forests, its body glowing like embers, its movements fluid and fierce. It protects the land, scorching anything that threatens its domain. Whether human or beast, its flames are said to be the spirits of the wilderness itself, a force of nature that cannot be tamed. Those who encounter the Boitata speak of its hypnotic glow, terrifying yet beautiful, a warning to respect the land and its secrets. The Rio de Janeiro Boitata take to the field with the same fiery intensity as their namesake. Their defense surrounds opponents like the serpent coiling around its prey, suffocating them with relentless pressure. Their offense explodes into action, striking with the speed and precision of flames consuming dry wood. Like the Boitata, they are both beautiful and fearsome, a team that ignites awe and commands respect. Their identity is steeped in the brilliance of the legend. Their uniforms shiver with fiery hues that evoke the serpent's flames, combining red, gold, and emerald. Their logo, a sleek serpent engulfed in flames with glowing eyes, captures the Boitata's raw power and undeniable presence. Their home, the serpent's hearth, becomes a fiery spectacle on game day. On the field, the Boitata play with unrelenting passion and explosive force. Their mantra roars through the stadium, embodying the fire and intensity of Rio. Burn bright, strike fast, protect the wild. Rio de Janeiro does not simply host the Boitata, it becomes their domain, a stage for the serpent's fiery legend to rise. To face them is to stand against the flames themselves and confront the wilderness's untamed spirit. Under the velvet expanse of the Hawaiian night sky, where the stars shimmer like scattered pearls over the Pacific, an ancient legend stirs within the darkness. They are the Night Watchers, silent sentinels that traverse the ridges of the islands, moving between the shadows and the starlight. Known locally as Huaka Apo, the Night Marchers are spirits of warriors bound to the land, their presence both revered and feared. The Honolulu Night Watchers draw upon this haunting tale, embodying the mystery, power, and guardianship of the timeless myth. The legend of the Night Marchers speaks of spectral warriors who walk the land and protect its sacred sites and honor Hawaii's ancient heritage. Seen as a line of torches cutting through the darkness, the ethereal procession is accompanied by the steady rhythm of drums and the faint sound of chanting carried by the breeze. It is said that to stand in their path is to invite their wrath, but to show respect is to feel the profound honor of witnessing the spirit of the land itself. These guardians are both a warning and a blessing, a testament to the enduring strength of Hawaii's cultural soul. The Honolulu Night Marchers bring this legend to the gridiron with unrelenting intensity. Their defense marches in unison, closing ranks with the precision and power of a spectral army. Their offense moves with calculated strength, striking swiftly and with the force of a tidal wave, crashing against the shore. They play with honor and ferocity, embodying the ancient spirits that inspire their name. Their identity is steeped in the mystique of the legend. Their uniforms shimmer under the floodlights like moonlight on the ocean, combining black with gold and blue. Their logo, a silhouette of a fierce warrior beneath the sky, scattered with stars, honors the spirit of the Night Watchers. Their home, the sacred trail, transforms into a haunting tribute to the island's lore on game day. On the field, the Night Watchers dominate with the focus and purpose of the legendary namesake. Their mantra resonates through the stadium, firm and commanding. Guard the sacred, strike with strength, honor the night. Honolulu is not just the home of the Night Watchers, it is the heart of their story, a reminder of the land's enduring guardianship and the strength born of respect for history. To face them is to step into a world where the legends of old come alive, a challenge as humbling as it is formidable. In the windswept plains of Oklahoma, where the land seems to stretch endlessly beneath the stars, there exists a chilling legend, whispered among the Choctaw people and carried through generations. The Stikini, a dark, sinister being said to emerge under the cover of night. They are shapeshifters with the ability to transform into owl-like creatures, their haunting cries echoing through the skies as omens of death. In Oklahoma City, where this ancient tale has become part of the region's mystique, the Stikini represent a force of fear and cunning, blending folklore with the raw energy of the untamed frontier. The legend of the Stikini speaks to the thin veil between the world of the living and the world of spirits. By day, they appear as ordinary humans, blending seamlessly into the community. But at night, under the cover of darkness, their true nature is revealed, as they transform into shadowy, owl-like creatures. Known for their piercing, unearthly cries, and their ability to vanish into the blackness of the night sky, Stikinis are harbingers of mortality, guardians of the passage between life and death. Stories tell of encounters with glowing eyes in the treetops, and feathered shapes moving faster than the eye can follow. They are creatures of both beauty and terror, a reminder of the spiritual energy that pervades the plains. The Oklahoma City Stikinis take to the gridiron with the cunning and ferocity of their namesake. Their defense surrounds opponents like shadows, closing off every route with unrelenting precision. Their offense strikes swiftly and unpredictably, moving with the stealth of an owl swooping down on its prey. The Stikinis embody a spirit that cannot be caught or pinned down, a team that moves through the game like the folklore itself, beautifully yet harrowing. Their identity channels the essence of the Stikini legend. Their uniforms shimmer with the eerie colors of the nocturnal plains, combining black with gray and crimson. Their logo, a fearsome owl with glowing eyes and outstretched wings, is a testament to their predatory grace and spiritual presence. Their home, the Shadow's Nest, becomes a domain of supernatural energy on game day. On the gridiron, the Stikinis play as a force of nature, impossible to predict and impossible to escape. Their mantra carries through the stadium, powerful and relentless. Fly in shadow, strike with fear, dominate the skies. Oklahoma City is not just a home for the Stikinis. It is a place where legend lives and fear takes flight. To face them is to confront the supernatural force that has haunted the plains for centuries. Amid the cobblestone streets of Buenos Aires and the flickering glow of street lamps, a chilling legend weaves through the city's history. A tale of creatures known as El Familiar. These spectral beasts are said to prowl the darkness, serving as guardians or adventurers bound by mysterious supernatural forces. The myth, steeped in fear and fascination, is whispered through generations, a warning that those who disregard the balance of fate may face the wrath of a force beyond comprehension. The Buenos Aires Alfamiliars bring this haunting story to life, merging the city's rich folklore with relentless power on the gridiron. The legend of Alfamiliar traces its roots to the gauchos and rural workers of Argentina's early days. It is said that these ghostly beasts, often described as large black dogs with glowing eyes, were summoned as protectors for those who struck bargains with powers unknown. While seen as loyal guardians to some, others believed Alfamiliar were vengeful spirits, punishing those who dared betray their oaths or defy their masters. Their glowing eyes and silent presence instilled terror in all who crossed paths with them, reminding Buenos Aires that its streets, its alleys, and its secrets are never entirely free of watchful eyes. The Buenos Aires Alfamiliars channel this spectral energy on the field, moving with an eerie precision that leaves opponents unnerved and overwhelmed. Their defense surrounds opponents like shadowy figures, closing with ferocity that feels inevitable. Their offense strikes swiftly, moving like a predator that's been silently watching for the perfect moment to pounce. With calculated intensity and supernatural grace, they play as if guided by forces beyond the realm of the living. Their identity is deeply rooted in the city's lore and atmosphere. Their uniforms shimmer in dark spectral tones, blending black with a glowy phantom color and an eerie silver. Their logo, a fearsome black dog with glowing eyes, captures the essence of the legend: loyalty, vengeance, and unrelenting power. Their home stadium, the Shadows of San Telmo, transforms into a domain where myth meets reality. On the gridiron, the Alfamiliars play with unmatched vengeance, vigilance, and fury. Their mantra echoes through the city, commanding fear and respect. Watch in silence, strike with vengeance, rule the shadows. Buenos Aires does not merely host the Alfamiliars, it is their haunting ground, a place where secrets are guarded and debts must be paid. To face them is to confront more than a football team. It is a stand before the watchful eyes of fate itself. And just like that, another episode is in the books, but the grind never stops. Whether you're scheming your next franchise in Madden, looking for elite play and play now, just remember, champions are built in the moments between the whistle. So if you want more winning strategies, more deep dives, more sim franchises, more team builder teams, and more ways to dominate, then it's time to join the Nightwatch. Hit that subscribe button and be part of the squad that never backs down. The next move is yours, so go out there, sim the battle, and rule the night. See you on the field where the real players rise.